Greetings, Lord of the Lakes, friends, members, and visitors. I have a couple of announcements in this video update that I would like to highlight as important, and I apologize if there's a lot of information and that the video might go a little bit longer than usual. First of all, I wanted to touch on worship. We are having here at Lord of the Lakes in-person worship opportunities. Our attendance has been very small. The state has recently lifted the percentages for worship services, but honestly, that has never been a limiting factor here at the church so far. We have never needed to turn anyone away due to size limitations. Our congregation has pretty much self-limited to about 25 to 40 people in each of our services. I suspect that over time, those numbers will continue to increase, and that is my prayer. We will continue to do all that we can to make our church home a safe and healthy environment for all people, and to be ready to welcome everyone back when they're comfortable. We are still requiring people to wear a mask at all times. Yes, even over your nose. And we are requiring physical distancing. I feel like those guidelines will be with us for some time, unfortunately. I, for one, will be the most happy of everyone when that changes. But for now, it is what it is, and it's pretty much like that everywhere. And I am grateful for the opportunities that we have to be together. We will continue to pre-record all of our worship services when possible and to post them to our website, or to tape our in-person worship opportunities for special services and post them as well immediately after. As far as our Holy Week schedule for this year, Palm Sunday is this Sunday, March 28th. We will have 8 and 10:30 a.m. in-person regular worship. It will also be pre-recorded and posted online at the usual time. Monday, Thursday, April 1st, will be worship at 7 p.m. with in-person Holy Communion. We will also record and post that service as quickly as possible Thursday evening after worship. Good Friday, April 2nd, will be at 7 p.m. in person, and we will record and post that service as quickly as possible Friday evening as well. Easter Day, and here's a big change from years past. We will have Easter sunrise service, one service, outside at 8 a.m., April 4th. And yes, you heard me correctly, we're going to do it outside. And yes, we live here in Minnesota, but this will allow us to have in-person communion and to sing more of our favorite Easter hymns. So maybe this year you don't buy that fancy new Easter dress or that Easter bonnet that you have been looking at, but maybe instead a nice warm Easter hoodie or jacket or sweater. Please dress for chilly weather. I will pre-record Easter worship, and I will post online as I do for all usual Sunday morning worship opportunities. We will, if needed, have patio heaters and canopies outside, and we will serve hot coffee along with individually wrapped muffins or cookies or sweet rolls. The next big announcement is that I am going to take a vacation. Marjorie and I are going on a special trip that has been made available to us to go to modern-day Turkey. We will visit the sites of the 7 churches of Asia Minor mentioned in the first chapter of the book of Revelation. We will go to Haran, where Abraham from the Old Testament lived. And we'll also go to many of the places mentioned in the book of Acts in the early church and on Paul's missionary journeys. We will be gone from May 1st to May 23rd. We're thinking our trip last year was in the footsteps of Jesus, and this trip will be in the footsteps of Paul and the people of the early church. On the Sundays that I'm going to be gone, I will have a fill-in pastor for our in-person worship services, and we are planning to pre-record all of the worship services for the time that I will be gone, and I will post those online early for those who follow along and watch online. Because I am going to be gone for so long, and because we will be having a fill-in pastor, we will not be offering family or individual private communion on those Sundays. So what I'm going to do instead is I've offered 2 in-person worship communion services. We're going to do those on Wednesday evenings, April 28th, before I leave, and May 26th, close to when I return. I'm doing that to accommodate as many people as I possibly can to receive the Lord's Supper. I am hoping that in the near future we will begin offering the sacrament more frequently for in-person worship. I continue to pray for all of you. I hope this video finds you safe and well and healthy. Please continue to reach out to others and to be supportive of others. I know how old this has gotten for you and for me, but we all need to continue to make the best of a very difficult situation and to continue to be there for each other. We are God's church in this time and in this place. God's blessings to all of you. And if I don't see you on Easter, please know that you're in my thoughts and prayers. He is risen. He is risen indeed. Alleluia. God's blessings.